I still remember that moment when I was in 8th class and I spoke on Red Panda during our house assemblies. Literally, I was so tensed that day because I was kind of forced to speak. But that topic I chose that was out of my interest. Till now, I could recall that Red Panda eat and sleep most of the day. Only this. But to tell us more on this, today we are joined by Miss Sony Lama, a young wildlife conservation enthusiast from Nepal, to tell us more on this small and beautiful animal. Sony is currently doing her masters, and at this young age she is program associate at Red Panda Network for the last 4 years. It's an international organization which focuses on community-based conservation of red panda. She is also ambassador of Giving Way and another very wonderful platform that focuses on providing fundraising tools to the non-profitable organizations. So hello Sony, you are most welcome here and thank you for joining.
Hello, Harbaksh. Thank you for inviting me, and I am really grateful that I'm sharing my experiences and my knowledge about Red Panda. Thank you.
Yeah. So how is your MSc going on?
Yeah, it's going good.
Actually you are doing very interesting stuff. Someday I would like to hear that also.
Yeah, and I would love to share my new experiences about my new research.
Okay, sure. So have you seen Kung Fu Panda movie?
Sorry, I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, you should watch. It's very nice. Yeah. Actually, in that movie, na, the pandas that were shown were kind of very fluffy, big, heavy, white and black. So, can you please tell how many species of pandas exist in the world and how red panda is different from them?
Though I haven't watched the movie, but I have seen the trailer. Um, oh, the the panda featured in that movie is giant panda. Basically, it's giant panda. So, if talking about red panda, there are two. Uh, it was initially it was thought that there were two subspecies of red panda, but recent genetic studies have suggested that there are uh, two distinct species of red panda, which is Alurus fulgens fulgens and Alurus fulgens steini, which is also called Alurus fulgens refulgens. And the latter one is more larger and deeper, darker in color than the former one. So yeah, there are two distinct species of red panda. Giant pandas. We often get confused when somebody asks about red pandas and giant pandas because they do share similar characteristics and they have a common ancestor. They eat bamboos, they both look cute and furry, and they even share similar habitat, the same habitat.
Okay.
But red panda is not related to giant panda. Red panda, talking about giant panda belongs to family Ursidae, which is a bear family. But the red panda belongs to family Eluridae, which is the own its own taxonomically unique family. Alurus fulgens, the red panda is the only living creature of that particular family.
Okay. So in the Kung Fu Panda movies, the pandas shown were means very happy. They are playful and they are also good fighters. Means that was shown in the movie only, or is it like this only in real?
Indeed, red pandas and the giant pandas are playful, cute, and cheerful, but they are not always happy. That's not always true because um, particularly red pandas when are threatened or disturbed in their own natural habitat
Okay.
get easily scared by their predators or its human beings. So yeah, they are not always happy.
Okay. Okay. So and what about the fighters? Are they
Oh
good
yeah,
fighters?
they are well. Based on previous studies and based on the available researches, it shows that red pandas are not fighters, they are
Okay.
just lovers, because as I told you, they get easily scared by human beings or by
Okay.
their predators. So they are actually not fighters, but they have this very first survival instinct that they can easily camouflage because of their with the help of their reddish orange fur. They can
Okay.
camouflage with tree foliage.
Okay. So now we will talk about the most important and interesting stuff about the breeding cycle of red panda. Because for the successful conservation of any species, more and more people should connect in the conservation. And this only happens when the humans see the feelings and the animals, then when they see the happiness in the animals. Because through these feelings only everything is connected together among the all the species.
Yeah.
So, in the starting, can you please tell me how the male and female red panda attract each other? And is there fight among the males for the female?
Okay, basically, talking about the mating season starts in early winter. During mating season, the females secrete the, increasingly scent markings,
Okay.
and with the help of that scent markings, females invite the male to just mount her on the ground, and the males also just leave the scent gland using by urinating or just rubbing their anogenital part on the tree areas.
Okay.
They basically use their scent glands or scent markings to attract each other. And yeah, moving on about the um, more information about the breeding cycle. Uh, Births usually take place in early spring and summer. Usually, the newborns arrive in June, and the gestation period of red panda is approximately about 134 days. And the female, after no, before birth, the female red panda the female red pandas make nest in a hollow of the trees or rock crevices lining with the plant materials. And the mother red panda, after giving birth to their new uh, young ones, oh yeah, and around at one time, the female red panda gives birth to one to four cubs, and after giving birth, they spend around 60 to 90% of their time with their cubs for first few days. But after a week, the female red panda, the mother red panda, leave them in their nest, but also visit frequently for within a uh, gap of few hours. They frequently visit to their cubs to check them or to nurse or to groom them and to keep their nest clean. They visit, but yeah, talking about the males has no role. Their role is null in caring and raising the cubs.
So, if we talk about their eating habits, means what they eat and how much they eat.
Uh, Red pandas are actually, as I already mentioned, they belong to family Aluridae, which is from the mammalian order Carnivora. So they are very unique carnivores because 97% of their diet is comprises of bamboo shoots and leaves. So they are, yeah, that's why they are called unique carnivores, as they have highly specialized bamboo diet. And yeah, rest of the 3%, the rest 3% of their diet consists of small birds, eggs, small rodents, and ants. And
How do they eat birds? Means, do they
no, very small birds, which might be
from they
there.
pick it from their
Yeah.
nests?
Mm,
Okay, like the
not
chicks.
that, not like not directly from nest, but sometimes when they see a dead bird at
Okay,
that
okay,
time.
means they eat the dead birds and
Yeah,
okay. So if you have told that their mostly diet comprises of the bamboo.
yeah.
I have read somewhere that bamboo is very less energetic. So means why the red panda evolved to eat the bamboo? If it is very less energetic, why not other things?
Yeah, it's true that the bamboo is very poor food source,
Yeah, yeah.
and 90% of the mammals avoid eating bamboos.
Yeah.
But bamboos, on the other hand, is extremely abundant, and it's very easy to find the bamboos, and you don't see that mammals fighting over bamboos. So because one of the main reason is that it's extremely abundant, and another reason is red panda uh, eats one or two species of the available 40 bamboo
Okay.
species, which is highly nutritious. And surprisingly, the another thing about bamboo is bamboo shoots is known to provide high protein diet, and it contains very good source of amino acids and minerals too. So yeah, basically, the red panda eats consumes one or two species of 40 available bamboo species, which is highly nutritious for them.
Okay. So means panda is taking benefits of both avoiding the other animals also
Yeah,
and picking the best among all the bamboos.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So can you tell now the population status of red panda?
uh, in the world, starting in the world, like globally,
Okay.
there are around 10,000 individuals left in the wild. There are 10,000 individuals left in the wild. And talking about Nepal, there are like it's estimated, Nepal is estimated to have around 1,000 population distributed in 24 districts out of 77 districts, 24 districts of Nepal, and 70% of those population lives outside the protected areas. And even though the available habitat is fragmented into 400 small fragmented patches, isolated patches.
Okay. When we talk about the animals population, means earlier the more population of the animal used to be present. Now due to the humans, it have declined very much. Now one question always come to my mind, not particular with red panda, with any other animal. So much less population of panda is left in the area. So do are they able to find their mate, or is there any difficulty? Are there enough number of pandas available in one region?
Um, that's why it's in danger, because the population of the red panda is gradually decreasing,
Okay.
because which is mainly attributable to the human uh, activities. So the main threat to red pandas, and why there are less red pandas for to meet. So the main reason is habitat loss. Habitat loss is the greatest threat. This is triggered by the human activities or development projects like
Okay.
building roads or hydropower projects, and expanding human settlement, agricultural conversion, and the next trade includes livestock hoarding. Livestock hoarding, and the another trade includes the feral dogs,
Hmm.
and the obvious threat is climate change. And beside this threat is compounded by enforcement, and obviously the lack of awareness, because since red panda lives in the forest, and the local communities residing adjacent to the red panda habitat, they are not aware about the conservation importance
Okay.
of red panda. They just the local community just degrade their habitat, deforest, and make their habitat isolated. So yeah, lack of awareness, and obviously which is then triggered due to the um, very limited.
Okay.
uh,
So yeah. So I think most of the things we have covered. So would you like to add something in the end? Your memorable experience about Red Panda in your life?
uh, my memorable experience was obviously the first time when I sighted Red Panda in the wild.
Okay.
Um, it was back in 2018 when I was in my eco trip. That time we were just around after 2 days we just uh, sight a red panda after 2 days of struggle. It was very hard to find sight red panda in the wild. So that was my best experience, that I got to see red panda in the wild. But additionally, what I felt was like it was so hard for me to sight a red panda in the wild, because which somewhere indicates that the the population of that species is decreasing.
Yeah.
So uh, so yeah, that's one of my best experience regarding red panda. And another experience I would like to share is that uh, in 2019, when just a year afterwards, uh, when I had an opportunity to sight red panda again. So it was like 3 days of continuous efforts. I got to sight red panda again, and that was my second time. Uh, yeah, that was my second time I sighted red panda in the wild. So it was also after 3 days of continuous effort, so which also indicates that its population is
Okay.
decreasing. So overall, yeah, overall, what my experience indicates reveals is that uh, red panda is being hard to find in the wild because of its dwindling population.
Okay. Someday I would also like to see Red Panda in the wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are always welcome to join.
Thank you. So, concluding this, let me tell you that you are doing very important and really very nice and interesting stuff. And really
Thank
thank
you.
you for that.
Thank you so much for having me, and it was a wonderful talk with you, and it was really memorable to share my experience. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
We will again join someday to discuss about the conservation of Red
Yeah,
Panda. Yeah.
yeah.
So, guys, that's all for today. I hope you liked it. Subscribe our channel for more content like this and hit the like button. Until next time, take care.